Is Hannibal here from thehannibaltv.com with the AEW Double or Nothing results and fallout report. Apparently the show was well over 5 hours and Edge was injured in the show doing a elbow drop off of a cage. He's one of AEW's top stars that actually appears when advertised, one of the few wrestlers that actually appears when advertised on posters. Few main wrestlers, I should say, that are actual stars. And Gangrel returned. Gangrel and Edge reunited. Of course, we heard Edge wanted to do this at WrestleMania a few years ago. Never got done. I like to see Gangrel appear at AEW. He's still in pretty good shape. I've wrestled him twice. He can still go hard. And AEW has so many people that don't deserve contracts, under contracts. I don't know if he's under contract or not, but there's so many people in that company that haven't paid any dues and have barely been trained and have contracts. It's nice to see someone that like really deserves some good paydays get hired. MJF apparently returned with an AEW tattoo on his calf. So obviously, I mean, Tony Khan said it in the post-show press conference. He's going to be around for a long time. Let's get into the post-show press conference before I tell you the results because it's a little bit more interesting. Apparently, as far as Mercedes Moné, who won the women's championship, as everyone expected, it was Tony Khan's idea, even though she'd been cleared since December, to not have her wrestling until almost the end of May. Why? Only Tony Khan knows. He's interested in adding more titles, a women's tag team title, a women's trios title, and a mixed tag team title, as if AEW needs more titles. Apparently, as I said, Tony Khan, without saying MJF has been re-signed, he said MJF is in for the long haul. I don't think MJF would be pushed really as a top guy in WWE because he's not very tall, and they have people that are way more over than him. I'm not saying he's not talented or anything, but he'll have a better spot in AEW, and Tony Khan is willing to pay ridiculous amounts of money for wrestlers. He also talked about possibly coming to Japan. He says Forbidden Door will not be in Japan. It's not like it's a forbidden door anymore. He has pretty much all of New Japan's top stars under contract, and he prioritizes New Japan over AEW half the time. So it's hardly a forbidden door. He's still gonna have the quote unquote forbidden door pay-per-views in the US or Canada, but he does say AEW going to Japan is quote unquote the next step. According to Dave Meltzer, AEW pays $200,000 every time they use the final countdown for Bryan Danielson's music. Warner Brothers Discovery lost their deal with NBA, which makes it more likely they'll re-sign AEW. And one other note I'll say before going into the results, Julia, the Japanese woman wrestler from the Marigold promotion who's supposed to start with AEW at the end of the year, broke her wrist over the weekend, so she'll be out for a while. All right, let's get in to the results. The Elite defeated Team AEW. John Moxley defeated Takashita, who Takashita has been publicly complaining about working in AEW, and he's not over to mainstream fans. That's no surprise. Jericho defeated Hook and Shibata to retain the FTW title. Orange Cassidy defeated Trent Beretta. Tony Storm defeated Serena Deb. The Bang Bang Gang defeated Death Triangle. Will Ospreay defeated Roderick Strong to win the international title. I've heard a lot of people say, why was Roderick Strong ever a champion of anything? It's hardly over. Shane Strickland defeated Christian Cage, no surprise. Deonna Purrazzo defeated Thunder Rosa. And Edge defeated Malachi Black to retain the TNT title, but he's injured now. Let's go to your comments. Piper's doing great. I don't think the Nasty Boys are going to go in together. There's public videos of Brian Knobbs saying the N-word. WWE will not risk that. They'll get way too bad of a backlash. Please like this video. Let me know what you thought of Double or Nothing in the comments.